Hi everyone, this is Poppy from Poppy's Parties. You might notice today I'm serving y'all up some barefaced Friday afternoon realness all up in here. Mums and dads, you will know what I'm talking about. It's the end of the week. It's kind of the evening. We're all ready for some adult juice, okay, for sure. But I just wanted to share a little something with you. Now, the reason I'm kind of looking like I just stepped out of a bin is because I have a huge event on tomorrow. We do complete party packages, so we kind of dress everything, we do the cake, we do the catering, everything. So as you can imagine, today is like not the day for me glamming up, but this is a really good one for any of you mums and dads if you've ever had like a last minute party invitation or world book day, anything like that, and suddenly the fear just dawns on you that you do not have a costume and you do not know how to sew, okay? Fear not, Poppy is here because this is a fabulous thing. Actually, I'm making it for a table decoration to put around the table. This is my absolutely foolproof, no sewing tutu, okay? Look at that bad boy, yeah? And you can just put it round. You can probably see it a little bit there, not too much, but guys, stay tuned. I'm gonna make your life about 1,000,000 times easier. Now, first things first, tulle. I love that word, but I can't say it. I always end up saying tulle, which just isn't. It's tulle. Tulle. It's a good mouth workout. Tulle. So first of all, where did I get my tulle from? Well, this is actually from eBay. You can buy it on every single shop out there. In terms of kind of, I know we're talking about sort of panic making something, but if you want to go real cheap, okay, the name of the game is getting this as early as possible. You get it a couple of months, couple of weeks in advance. It's going to cost you about £2.50 for all of this. This is 25 yards. This is a lot of tulle. Otherwise, you know, it's not too bad. You're probably looking at about £3 per thing. I like to mix it up, so I've got a couple of different colours here. I have purple, I have blue, I have a kind of mint green, and I have a baby pink. We've got a kind of princess mermaid thing going on tomorrow, so this is why these colours work really, really well. Definitely go for a few different colours. Just mix it up a little bit, experiment, see what works for you. And it kind of breaks it up and stops it being like super duper girly. So, first thing that you'll need is a piece of elastic. Again, you can just buy this from any craft shop, you can buy it from eBay. It might be a better idea if you're doing this for the first time to actually go and buy it from a craft shop so you can see what the elastic looks like. Many a time have I fallen victim to buying really weird sized elastic. So this is about the size you want. I'm really sorry I can't give you exact measurements. It's because I don't really know. So just measure that out. Measure out to whatever you're doing. If you're doing a table, make sure you measure around the table. If you're doing a child, make sure you measure around the child. Obviously, just make sure it's a bit tight. If you're just measuring it and it's loose, it's just going to be too loose. So make sure that it is a bit tight going around whatever it is you're measuring. Now, again, really nice and simple when you're measuring something out. So when you're measuring out, for example, your green, you don't need to get particularly a tape measure or anything else. Just go to the item that you are going to put this little skirt around, and you want to go up to where the top of that item is. So for example, if this is for your daughter, you go up to her waist and down to her feet, and you just measure your tulle like that, okay? Now for me, it's for a table. So I've measured my table, and I've gone with about this long. If you can see that there. Now the thing is, that might look really, really long to you, but here's the thing, it's always better to be longer and then you can trim it. If it's too short, it's gonna look absolutely ridiculous, okay? Obviously, unless you're doing a kind of knee-high tutu, but you guys decide that, you go for it. So, I'm just gonna use this now. I don't need to keep using the table. just measure this out against this piece, okay? It's got about that there. You get this bit here, okay, and you just go again, so you have a double piece of tulle. I don't know why I put flowers here. That was such a rubbish idea, wasn't it? Like, that's not what you need in crafting. Anyway, I was trying to look all fancy with my flowers and distract from the fact that I look like a hot mess today. Anyway, cut there. So just bearing in mind again, guys, you've kind of got that double section, okay? You've got the double section there. This is where it gets really complicated. Not. I love this. I love this so much. It's so good. You literally take your elastic, okay? Now, hopefully, I'm kind of going to move this out the way, and I'm going to hope you guys can just see a little bit, okay? So, it's the only thing about tulle, it's just enormous. So, you take this. You take your elastic. You pop your tulle over one side. You make sure there's a little hole, a little loop, okay? And it's just like you're doing a knot. You literally just thread the rest of it through, okay? Pull it tight and thread it next to your other piece. That's it. That's the trick, okay? That there is literally no other trick to this. That's absolutely it. And that's just added on. Can you see that's just added on to my other bits there? So we now have another piece. You just keep going round, just keep going round and round and round and round with your colours until you have enough there. You can always bulk it out as well afterwards. Now, I hear you cry. How do I do the end bit? Simple, simple. You can either sew it if you're feeling in a sewing mood, or you just get a safety pin and you just safety pin it around. And ta-da! That is your beautiful tulle tutu skirt. So let me know what you think. Pop some comments below. Give me a shout if you try it. I'd love to see. And stay tuned. I'll be doing loads more little kind of party hacks in the future. I'll let you know how tomorrow goes. Have a fabulous weekend, whatever you're doing. Bye, guys.